America's no World Cups. That's something they will be looking to change this summer. Phil Shane alongside former NASL great U.S. coach Thomas. Good look at Gabriel Jesus, who's in the starting lineup. Roberto Firmino also getting a bit of a breathe. So bring up the center backs, but as you can see, a running start. Ball driven in near post 6 and headed clear. There is one team that both of these squads have faced. Neymar in, but it's poached away by the converted midfielder Kuki through the Aspire Academy with one of your good buddies, Bora Milutinovic. But out of the Barcelona system, they have started to grow their own. There are only 2 natural. Luis maybe on his way out of Atletico Madrid. Coutinho, who might be on from Al-Sadd, over on this near side, and flying in is one of them. The naturalized Portuguese right back, Pedro Miguel.
And you see this Brazil 2 team.
In many ways, put the fires out when it seemed as though Brazil was in serious danger of missing out on the World Cup. Long.
Not yet for Brazil.
Well, here's Coutinho. Neymar a little trip. Coutinho dodges the challenge from Adiba.
Obviously, Coutinho coming inside from the.
Rolling it back. Alves to the middle. Glancing header. Richarlison. And there's the finish they've been waiting for. His 4th goal for Brazil. And the Canarinho in front.
Maybe the exact directness you were looking for, Phil, but this is directness if you're Brazil as well. You combine, you probe, you go out wide, you get good numbers in the box. And I'm telling you, there's players on this pitch that are capable of doing what just happened. What a great ball in by Dani Alves, gets his head up.
Small toe because a lot of the weight goes there.
Yes, Phil, absolutely.
18th minute, looking for the equalizer.
To become tactically astute and know that Brazil will not change their game.
16th, Everton and Neres on the bench. Would not be surprised if one of them comes in. Rather, plays much wiser than what you would expect from a 22-year-old. Everton trying to get through. Credit to Brazil, they're dominating into the middle for Jesus. A brilliant ball through from Richarlison.
And where does it start? With your new captain again, that secondary assist of Dani Alves, but playing the ball and getting depth in the game as well. That opens up that back 4 and then allows for spaces for your number 9. Look at a good ball by Alves in there. Onside, well-timed run, and all of a sudden the defenders are caught.
Style, the legendary Garinsha from Brazil days of old, driven across. But he's the center forward. Ball sent out wide, no chance for Afif. 36 now. Wonder whether Qatar's World Cup still in the look direct style. Edge of the area, Jesus tucks it around for Felipe Luis. No foul, says the referee, and no are just a friendly. Qatar trying to shore things up. Dani Alves slapped away, but right to Coutinho. Takes the touch, but touches it wide.
Hero behind him, and Felipe Luis being a little bit smarter and staying home.
Everton fouled.
Spaces on the weak side through good ball movement with some pace and get in transition.
Nice settle by Everton on the inside. Roll.
Predictable, keep him on one side, and then the pressure just mounts.
Nice cut in by Hassan. Takes the blast, but it's sailed in the box. Coutinho, a look away. Arter for Alves. Slapped away by Al-Sheeb.
Why not? Dani Alves is just so important. The timing of
Brzezowski. Casemiro. Back for Coutinho. Finding Alves again in that delivery spot, chips it in. Hassan gets the arms in the way, and the penalty is called. It might seem a bit hard.
Still states if your arm is in an unnatural position, and Sissoko was deemed to be in an unnatural position, you can say that this one is actually natural.
And he is calling.
As you said, Phil, to me, also part of the game, the tactical instruction.
Richarlison has a go.
Now you looked off Dani Alves, who ran off his...
Alves, Arthur dummies it, Felipe Luis, but coming back is Ali. It looked like it might have actually been for Arthur. Slips through for Coutinho. Left foot from Felipe Luis, but it sails wide.
Yeah, will you sustain? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Dani Alves has been involved in not just these 2 goals, but other situations as well. Good start by...
Qatar will start this with the ball in the second half. The defending Asian Cup champ, just a little stuck in neutral, but they'll get another chance. And again, it's the captain, Dani Alves. Hassan goes in strong and knocks it out. We're in the 18 for Brazil on this corner. Out comes Sheep, gets the strong punch, but the return pass right into the mix, and Richarlison's rebound shot sails high. Arthur coming close. Ball deflects away.
Casemiro and Arthur, very responsible when it turns over in tracking people, which you have to do when you're full. Was it 2, 3, 4?
There you also saw a little something that's up there. Down goes the challenge just outside. Everton tripped up by Roro, and it's go back post to Saad al-Sheep. Coutinho lifts it towards the near corner. Well, right now they are trying to keep Brazil at bay. That one catches Roro and spins away.
Neres, as you talked about.
Nice chance in the box. Quick step over. Jesus on the turnover. Thought about it. Dishes wide for Everton. Reaching a boot.
Into Coutinho and vice versa very often.
Richarlison to the center. Hassan with the tackle. For the 28-year-old from Portugal.
Look, let's work on a counter maybe. And let's still work on pressing at the appropriate time.
Nice work by Al-Hazli, but given away twice by Al-Haidos, pays the price. Down he goes. They will, but at the same point,
don't kill him, Phil. Don't kill him, Phil.
Too hard on the touch by Rowe.
Out on the flank. You can play with both Firmino.
Ball through in the middle. Almost the first touch for Brazil. Qatar now in the area with a second chance. Afif towards the spot with the turning shot. Trying to thread it through. Second one rattles away. Now what does Brazil do? Strong challenge, a little too strong from Assim Madibo.
This is talked about at halftime.
His boot out wide. Everton again. Mazy run towards Roro. Sneaks it across for Jesus. Instead in for Ali. The Sudanese-born striker finds Afif. Blasted. Has not made one yet. Overlap is on, but Hassan can't bring it down. As did the world in many ways. What is it that makes him special?
His sleepy eyes, Phil. You look at him, you're going, Giddy Young and Matthijs de Ligt. And the list might go on and on.
Little hook in the midfield. Casemiro stopping the break and takes the lovely parting gift. Gifts unwrapped. Brazil looking for a third here.
One has to sit. Is it the younger one that needs to learn?
That could be as the ball whistles wide. Shot from distance, catching the Brazilian defense a bit unawares. A little surprised we haven't heard whistles. The 2-goal lead maybe pacified for Gabi Jesus. Neres makes the run. Jesus again favoring the right foot. Sweeps it for Alves.
To come out of deep positions, he's a great passer as well, but the initial few steps when he can face somebody.
That is the reputation he had.
Yep.
It was pragmatic. He wants to see the beautiful stuff when the team has put them in position to show it.
And facing a bigger obstacle. The Olympics are a part of FIFA.
Giveaway all of a sudden, maybe not the whistles yet, but you are hearing a bit of